Yeah, so let us start the session and let me prepare running notes for you guys. '24. Yeah, 1 minute. 15th. In the last week, we understand what is a underfitting and overfitting, right? Good. I will give you the definitions today one more time. And for that underfitting and overfitting, the solutions are lasso and ridge regressions. Can you repeat one more time? Lasso and ridge regression. Uh, we are going to see today. 13. So I would like to say this is the previous topic. Now, uh, solution. Solution is lasso and ridge regression. Sir, with these all algorithms, we have a one project actually. And if you already done all ML examples, that project you will understand. Can we close this? We are done this. And even this one. Sorry. All right. All right then. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, online team, can you hear me? Can I get a response, please? Online team. Sir, no response. Online, can you hear me? Okay, thank you. So in the last week, what we covered, boss, the topic name is a underfitting and overfitting. Let me give the definition. I hope you already know underfitting. And today we are going to see practically what do you mean by underfitting and overfitting. Please understand this. It's a very simple. So ultimately, we are giving training to ML algorithm. We are giving training. We are giving training to what exactly? ML algorithm, also called as a model training. Also called as what exactly, sir? Model training. Good. I would like to say model training. Good. Once the model training is done, what exactly doing, sir? We are, so testing the model. What exactly we are doing? Testing the model. Testing the model in the sense we are just doing predictions. We are just doing what exactly? Predictions by using the model. By using what exactly? Model. Now here you guys need to understand one point actually. What is the point? Ultimately the model and what is required? Talk with me. Training is required. Next one is testing is required. If you want during training, you can check the score. Very good. And if you want during testing, you can check the score. You can check the score actually. Repeating again. Uh, we are training the model and we are doing testing the model. When I say that testing the model, we are doing predictions. We are doing what exactly? Prediction. Now, during checking that, during training, if you are checking the score, assuming that you are getting the score will be somewhat 70 out of 100, out of what exactly? 100. I would like to say good score only. I would like to say what exactly? Good score. Now, let me tell you, during testing, best example, sir, final exam, before attending the final exam, in my schooling actually, half yearly, quarterly, there are many exams we need to attempt actually. I'm sure final score we can do prediction. On an average, if you are getting a 70 score actually, in final exam also, maximum 55, I'm sorry, 65, 66, 62, something like that. Am I right or not? Good. Now, I would like to say if you are getting 66 score, actually, frankly speaking, good score only. What score? Good score only. But let me tell you, assuming that here we are getting 19 score. How much score actually, sir? This is called as a bad score. That is called as what exactly? Frankly speaking, this is called as a overfitting. This is called as what exactly, sir? Overfitting. Let me bring the definition. During training the model, model behaves like I understand everything. Now you can use me for training. Now you can use me for what exactly? Training. How a model will tell, I understand everything just by checking the score. By checking the score, we can tempt. Arey man, model is really very good. So giving 70 score, 80 score, 90 score, then it's a right time to deploy actually. But when it comes to prediction, literally it is failing. Where the dog is available, the model is telling it is a cat actual. Where the cat is available, the model is telling it is a dog. Where even cat is available, model is telling, first of all, I don't know what it is. Something like this. Did you understand? This is called as what exactly? Overfitting. During training, we are getting a good score. During testing, we are getting what exactly? Bad score. Instead of bad, let me tell, not a good score. Not what exactly, sir? Good score actually. I hope you understand. The next one is what exactly, sir? Underfitting. Now you please respond. What do you mean by underfitting, sir? So yeah, then here also model we do have, and here also what is required? Testing is training is required. We can check the score. We can check what exactly score, and the score will be literally we are getting, so got very bad score actually. First of all, during training itself, the model is didn't understand. Can we expect any miracles during testing? Training only it is telling I didn't understand. How we can expect during testing, sir? Testing also, check the score. You can check the score actually. No doubt at all. We may get a 1 out of 100. What exactly? 1 out of 100. This is called as a underfitting. This is called as what exactly? Underfitting. Did you understand? Now let me show you practically. Hey, are you sure? Are you sure about these are all things actually? About these are all. I'm pretty sure. Let me explain practically. Let me explain what exactly, sir, practically. But before entering into the practical discussion, I have one question for you. Get ready to answer. Very basic question. So now let me tell you. Whenever once the model training is done, what is done actually? Model training is done. There may be a chance two problems model may face. How many problems? How many? Two. First one is overfitting. First one is what exactly? Overfitting. Second one is underfitting. Repeating again. Model training is done. There may be a chance. Model may face two problems. Model may get a two problems actually. First one is a underfitting. I'm sorry. First one is a overfitting. Second one is underfitting. Sir, which one is serious problem? Tell me. I will give it time one more time. Think logically. Which one is serious problem? Yeah, no doubt at all. This is very serious problem. This is what exactly? Very serious problem. Why this is very serious problem? I will tell you. Did you remember the Vasu example actually? Already problem. This is already, not a much problem. Not a much problem actually. Much problem. What exactly happening here is best example. My father trained me very well. And I am telling, Father, I trained very well. Now you can give me anything actually. Conclusion of this story, it's a kind of some overconfidence actually. So the thing will be, we are making to believing the data scientist. The model is, sorry for saying, the model is bluffing the data scientist actually. I mean to say that, boss, I trained very well, you can use me. Indirectly, that is what exactly very serious problem. But when it started prediction actually, what exactly happened? It is failing. It is what exactly, sir? Failing. Then coming to underfitting. During training itself, the model is telling to the data science, sorry, sir. Maybe today I got some sick actually. I'm having some fever. I'm unable to work, something like that. Then data scientist, before deploying only, I mean, first of all, if the training is failing, how the data scientist can move to the next level actually? Did you understand? Now, which one is a serious problem? I need a response, sir. Which one is? Overfitting. Good. Very good. Not a serious problem. Good. Why? Because these two we need to fix actually. We need to fix. We need to fix. How to fix? How to fix? Simple. By using lasso and ridge regression. Last one, what exactly, sir? Ridge regression. Today, that's the topic. Theory I can explain later. First of all, focus on the example. Online team, I hope you understand very clearly. All right. Let me just try to open this. Sir, I forget. Naresh IT team, Naresh IT management actually, management. They brought one new environment actually, new environment. I'm not sure whether you know or not actually. Kind of some online support. What exactly? Online support. If anyone need any kind of topic revision, or else whenever you guys are doing example actually, you can just try to book a slot actually, book a timeline, and the maximum timeline will be 30 minutes actually. Directly a mentor will connect with you. Mentor will connect actually, will connect. Did you understand? Maybe either today or tomorrow, let me show you how to book a slot, how to book a time actually. From morning 10 to evening 5, you can book any time. There is no restriction. Did you understand? I need a response. Did you understand? Good. I will explain about this one also. Online support from Naresh Shetty, you guys are getting actual. It is for the freshers, sir. Now, open machine learning and lasso on ridge regression. Good. Sir, these are all theory. You can understand later. The first one is linear regression example. What is the lasso regression? These are all. Hold on. I will cover these are all. Now I would like to jump into the example directly. Yeah. Example. Come on, talk with me. What is the first one? Importing the libraries. Did you cover Jupyter? Hmm? Anaconda? No. PyCharm? PyCharm did you cover? Very good, sir. Then I can cover Anaconda also. Kindly please be patient. Anaconda, it won't take much time. Let me run the example very quickly. So all you guys exams done? No response means maybe you done graduation a long back, I guess. Fine, then let's move on. Importing the libraries. The first library is what exactly? NumPy. Next one is a pandas. Next one is any idea? What is this? Warnings. To hide the warnings actually. Demo 1.py. Go to the programs and you can just have to please observe here. What exactly we are doing is, so the ML steps, I need ML steps. Can somebody help me? First one is a, yeah. Can I copy paste, go back and we can pull all these steps actually. Sir, here we are doing EDA also. We are doing what exactly? EDA also. Get ready how to do EDA actually. And let me show you. I hope you already know what do you mean by EDA. Let me just try to continue. Just try to come here, print. What is the purpose? The purpose is lasso and ridge regression. Ridge regression. Next one is importing the libraries. Step number 1. Oh, 1 minute. Did I change Python version? No. Okay. Let's move on. Yeah. Importing the libraries. All right. So importing the libraries, importing the required libraries. Let me delete this step. Now the next step is what exactly, sir? Very quickly, loading the data set. What is the next one? Loading the data set. Let me just try to load the data set actually. The data set name is, let me open the data set. So this data set is belongs to USA. There was one location, Melbourne actually, and this is something like house price prediction. What is this one? House price prediction actually, right? Good. And there are a lot of columns. We are going to apply some EDA. This is the very one of the common data set actually in a data science project. Now let me just try to load this one. Loading the data set. Step number two. Step number two. Loading. Loading the data set. Let me just try to do this. Data set. Good. Let me tell you. When I say data, almost equals to data frame, almost equals to data set. These are all very common related words actually. Did you understand? Yeah. Data, data frame, data set, anything you can say. Also called as a source also. Also called as what exactly, sir? Source. Let me just try to work on this one. Yeah. And can somebody talk with me? How many rows? How many columns? 21 columns actually. 21 columns. We'll see. We'll apply some EDA actually over on this one. 21 columns. Did I explain Google Colab? Good. Now see, these are all different name of the columns. Suburb. Any idea what is this one? If you don't know that one. So outskirts of the city. Just try to take that word and here you can apply and meaning. And what is that meaning? Then outlining part of city or town actually. So the meaning, you have to understand the meaning of the data set. A kind of some columns actually. First one, second one, these are all. Good. Details. Column by column you can walk through. Rooms, the number of rooms, price in dollars, and a method, property sold per year actually. Let me tell you, first of all, this is the data set. This data set is belongs to real estate data set. What data set actually? Real estate actually. I mean, real estate people, best example, they do maintain some data set. Don't think like only location, lbhk, I mean lbhk, 2bhk, only, not only these information. They will maintain lot of information. They will maintain either it is having the parking area, gardening, these are all things. Location, best example, crime location or not actually. Anyone will buy the home near to crime location? Tell me, sir. We cannot buy actual. I mean, they will maintain that kind of information also. Like this, they do have a almost how many columns actually? 21 name of the columns, sir. 21. I will tell you which column is important actually. Move on. Rooms and columns in a data frame. Now, good. I mean, rows and columns actually. How to get a rows and columns? Shape. Print off. Do you think df dot shape actually? No, dataset dot shape. If I call df dot shape, any idea? What name error? DF name error. Am I right? Good, good. Sir, how many rows? 34,857. How many rows actually? 34,857. Next one is a 21. Good. Let me explain about this data set. There was a one real estate person and he maintained these are all data. Each row belongs to one property. Each row belongs to one property location actually. And like this, he is having 34,857 rows, kind of some data actually. Okay, we'll see. We'll apply EDA over this column. Next one, how many unique values we will see? Dataset dot n unique value. I just wanted to know number of unique values. I have one question for you. N unique. What is this? Method from data frame. Yeah, data frame or else data set actually. I have a one question. Whenever you are calling this one, what is the return type? Any idea? Yeah, the return type or else also called as the result is a series. Result is what exactly, sir? Series. Good. Yeah, look at this one. The first one. How many unique locations, boss? 351. How many addresses? 34,009. Rooms? 12 actually. Type? Three types actually. Prices. These are all different tags actually. methods 9, Celergy, date, distance. I will tell you which columns are very, very important actually. This is something like what are all unique values in the given column wise unique values we are getting actually. Let's move on. Get the required columns. It's a very, very important. Uh, yeah, good. I just wanted to tell. Sir, once you joined in any company actually, any company, first of all, let me explain about myself. The very first thing is I do have a very good experience in big data, especially using e-commerce domain. What domain actually? E-commerce domain. I'm repeating again. I worked as a big data developer and I do have a very good experience in a e-commerce domain. E-commerce means I hope you already know a kind of some Amazon. Next one is Flipkart actually. Next one is in USA, one of the popular, what is that one, sir? Walmart actually. Walmart. These are all. Am I right or not, sir? But let me tell you, uh, during data science actually, during data science, definitely it is a very common question. Currently, the project is a healthcare domain. Project is what exactly? Healthcare domain. But your previous experience is what exactly? E-commerce domain. How you can handle that point you may get actually. Repeating again, even in your resume, we are going to add a e-commerce domain. What domain, sir? E-commerce domain. But during interview, they will ask a question. Currently, the running project is the healthcare domain. How you need to handle? How you will handle? They will ask. Simple answer is a very simple. The answer will be you need to reply in such a way that I am new to the domain, but not new to the technology. But not new to what exactly? Technology. Best example, sir. Ecom underscore data. I would like to say data frame and health underscore data. I would like to check the rows and columns. How to check actually? Shape only. Here I would like to check the rows and columns. How to check? That's it only. The point will be. But domain knowledge matters. What matters actually? Domain knowledge. Domain knowledge actually. Then what exactly happened? I got selected for the company. The company name is called as a. Let me just try to drink the water. 1 minute. So, first of all, this is the real estate data set. What data set actually? Real estate data set. Data set. Assuming that you joined in a project. In that company, the project is a predicting the houses, predicting house prices actually, and definitely real estate data set. No doubt at all, there will be a training man. There will be what exactly? Training actually. They will give a training. And along with this one, for every company, domain expert is available. Who is available, sir? Domain expert. Whatever the question you are having, you can reach them and you can ask in such a way that they can explain the domain actually. They can explain what exactly domain. What do you mean by domain? You may have a one doubt actually. Let me tell you. Let us take a banking domain, sir. Let us take what exactly? Banking domain. I hope everyone knows about the SBI clerks, right? SBI clerks. Assuming that let us take a clerk and he is working almost 15 years of experience. How many years of experience? No doubt in that. That SBI clerk, he can close his eyes actually. Are you getting? He can close his eyes, and if you have given computer, he will exactly perform the steps, withdraw, transaction. These are all things. Why? Any idea? Because how many years actually? Yeah, that person is called as a domain expert, banking domain expert, banking domain expert actually. Nowadays, what software companies are doing, even though you are from already government employee, can you please work with us per day 1 hour or 2 hour? We will pay for you. Why? Because this person knows many things regarding the banking domain actually, rather than us. Are you getting everyone? I mean to say that even the government employees who are all really having very good knowledge actually, they are working with the software companies, something like a part-time job. They're sharing their domain knowledge actually. Did you understand? Yeah, good. Either 1 hour, 2 hour per day. One of my friend is working like that, and he's but that is not officially. Unofficially, companies will take recruit them and they will start training actually. This is real estate data set, sir. What data set? Real estate data set. In the given example, total how many columns? Sir, tell me, sir. 21. Out of 21, you may not aware what are all important columns actually, but domain expert will tell what are all important columns, right? Good. In the given data set, in the given what exactly, sir? Data set, we do have a 21 columns. How many columns actually? Domain expert will suggest. Domain expert, how to get important columns, how to list out important columns. Important columns actually. Important columns. One small suggestion. If anyone recently done a kind of some exams, if you're having kind of some gap for the learning actually, gap for what exactly? Learning. Please don't worry at all. Don't worry at all actually. The point will be you guys need to walk through the previous sessions, previous recorded sessions actually. Here it is an advantage if you have walked through the recorded sessions, right? When you're walking through, if you're having any questions, I'm happy to help you. And online supporting team also we do have actually. Guys, are you getting? And still, no, Daniel, I just wanted to attend the live session means you can connect with admin. Currently, one evening batch is running actually. Recently started Pandas. And if you want, you can join in that batch also. I'm happy to allow you. All right, let's move on to the discussion. Can somebody talk with me how to list out important columns? There are two ways, man. There are how many ways actually? Two ways. The first one is by using domain knowledge actually, domain expert, and second one is by using XGBoost algorithm. What algorithm? XGBoost algorithm. There is a separate one algorithm. Algorithm name is called as the XGBoost actually. It will directly will tell, hey Daniel, first column is important, second column you can ignore, third column is important, fourth column you can ignore. It will tell directly actually. Maybe this week I'm going to cover how it works actually. I mean, by using algorithm, we can check which column is important, which column is not important. Actually, let me show you. The topic name is XGBoost. What is the topic name, sir? Are you getting? Yeah, cool. Now, as of now, you can ignore the XGBoost discussion. Now, assuming that in a company level, one of the domain expert is suggesting these are all columns are very, very important. Then I hope you know, right? We can take these columns and we can create a new data frame. We can create what exactly? New data frame. Let me just try to create these are all column names. I would like to say these are all required columns, sir. These are all required columns actually. Who will decide? Domain expert will decide. Then I have one question. I just need a response from any one of you actually. Get ready. Can somebody explain what is the difference between this line and this line? Any idea? First of all, both are variable names is the same actually. 16th line and 21st line. Can somebody explain? Very good. That is called as a reinitialization, reassigning actually. Am I right or not, sir? Good. If you want here, this one you can give as a 1 and here you can give as what exactly? 2 also. That is one also good practice. And here we are doing reinitialization. Yeah. Previously for this given data, first of all, can I get a question? Are you with me? How many columns actually? 21 columns. Now we have changed the name of the columns. Now let me just try to cross verify. Now existing data frame, how many columns would you have? Data set dot, talk with me, sir. Shape we can call actually. Shape we can call. Yeah, the very first one is importing libraries. Next one is a loading the data set. Next one is we are checking the number of columns actually. This is one operation. Total, how many columns are not required actually? 6 columns. Yeah, right, good. You guys need to walk through. Now rows and columns. Now please observe here. We are just trying to cross verifying. We are printing how many rows and how many columns actually. I'm repeating again. If anyone joined in between the session, last week we have covered last Saturday what is a overfitting and underfitting actually. Practically, I'm going to show you. What do you mean by practical? I will create a model. Let us check the score. Let us do the prediction. With that one also, let us check the score. I'm sure training score should be good. Testing should good. Score should not be what exactly good actually. Then you will understand model is behaving with what problem actually? Overfitting problem. What problem? Overfitting. We'll see. Checking missing values. How to check missing values? Any idea? Is n a dot sum. Good. Now let us just try to cross verify. Yeah. So let me just try to cross verify, sir. Is n a dot sum. You can check like this. Okay. Now look at my screen. from first column to fourth column, there are no missing values actually, but there are columns, region name, property count, and what is the last one actually? Price. What is the last one? Price. Now let me tell you, there are missing values would you have, no doubt in that. There are missing values actually, and even if you're having missing value, you have to reach the domain expert and you need to tell him, boss, so and so column having the missing values, do let me know what to do. Do let me know what exactly what to do. Kind of some technical discussion. Then that guy will suggest few of the columns filling with what exactly? Zero. Right, good. There are few columns we are trying to directly filling with the zero. Property count, next one is a distance, next one bedrooms, next one washroom, next one car. These are all filling with the zero, sir. These are all filling with the zero. I hope you know. Let us just try to create a separate columns one more time. You may ask a question. Can I apply these are all for all data sets actually? No. Based on the data set, based on the location, based on what exactly, sir? Location. For the data set, filling with the zero. I have a question for you. Fill underscore, fill NA. What is this one? Method. Good. Let me just try to execute this one. And after this one, let me just try to call this. Come on. So there are, few missing values are filling with what exactly? Zero. The very simple first one is importing a library is done. Second one is loading the data set is done. Very good. Once you loaded the data set and here onwards, step number one, first step, any idea what we done actually? Yeah, removing unwanted columns actually. I mean, selecting the column, selecting specific columns, required columns. That is a step number one. Step number two, handling missing value. Handling what exactly? Missing values. Handling few missing values. Not all missing values as of now. Few missing values. And even the third one is, let us handle other missing value. Handling other missing values. Missing values. 1 minute, let me talk with the online team. Good, good. There are few columns we already filling with the zero. Sir, these are all Python pandas examples in a straight away. If you are very good in a Python pandas, these are all very simple. The very basic level actually, frankly speaking. If you don't know Python and pandas, no, you're good. Now, what is the next one, Land, yeah. Read the heading actually. Filling land size and building area columns with what value? Mean value. Land size and what exactly, sir? Building area. There are two missing values. Land size having the missing value. Next one is a building area having the missing value. Then these two columns having the missing value, what to do? Client discussion. Domain expert will tell you have to go for so and so operation actually. You have to fill. You have to what exactly, sir? Fill actually. Good. Then here, how we are handling, by filling with what exactly? Mean value. What value? Mean value. Come on, let's do this one. Here, for the land size, we are calculating mean value. For the land size, we are calculating mean value. Next one is a building area. We are calculating what exactly? Mean value. I will do one thing. Take this one. Let me create one variable. And let me just try to take another one. One more variable, let me create. Come on, I just need a help actually from you. First, I'm trying to handling. Can somebody help me? What I need to provide here? Tell me, sir. Good. Any idea? Can somebody explain line number 31? I'm sorry, line number 39. Somebody explain about this. Good. Good. All right, let me explain. Good. If here it is the new name, then definitely this is the new column. This is what exactly? New column. But already existing column, if you are providing, what exactly happening, old column values will be replaced with what exactly? new column. I mean, the old column values will be replaced with what exactly? This operation actually. This operation, let's move on. I hope you already know. These are all things we discuss. Don't ask when discussed actually. Please, we done. I will hurt, sir. Yeah, kindly please apply this. Come on. Importing the libraries, loading the data set, and checking the missing values actually. Yeah. First one is importing the libraries, loading the data set. Selected the few column names, the specific columns names, and checking the missing value. And here we have filled a few missing values with what exactly? 0. If you are asking a question, why so and so specific column is the 0, domain expert will answer actually. And you need to walk through from the Kaggle. This is the one of the popular data set. The data set name is called as a not only this one in Bangalore, one more real estate data set we have Melbourne underscore house underscore full data set actually. This is one of the popular data set in a Kaggle. You guys need to walk through. Also called as a public data set. What data set? Public data set actually. Then other columns. There are a couple of columns. First one is a land size. Next one is what exactly? Building area. We have filled with what values, sir? Mean value. Still there are missing values. Talk with me. Where exactly, sir? Price it is okay. Next one is a region name. Next one is what exactly? Region name. Next one is a council area. We'll see how to handle. We are almost very near. Dropping what exactly, sir? NN value. So literally we are dropping means no mercy. Very good. You expected actually. Good. Very good. Dataset dot drop NA. Where are all missing values would you have? We are dropping directly. Here missing values, here missing value, and price missing values also. Sir, price missing value means something like, can somebody talk with me? Out of all columns, the target value is what exactly? Price. If price is missing, you should not fill. You have to drop actually. You have to drop. Any idea? In place equals to true means? Instead of creating new data frame, yeah, let us just try to apply changes on original data set. All right, now the data set is really clean and green actually. Good. What is the next step? Data preparation. Next one, splitting the data set. And remember one more thing. There are few categorical columns. What columns? Category columns. I hope you know. Let me just try to take this example. Seems to be a missing running notes. Creating a dummy variables for the character, categorical data. What are all data we do have, boss? Now directly I have a one question. Get underscore dummies, what is this function? How can you say? We are calling by using PD actually. Good. Inside data set, what are all categorical values would you have? We are just trying to applying get dummies actually. Get dummies. Let us just try to call this one too. And hold on, I have a question. Before proceeding, I have a question. Let me delete these all. Let me delete this one and let me delete this one too. And even delete this one too. And this one. Yeah, I would like to say step number 2, loading the data set is done. Now step number 3A, 3 actually, EDA. Done what exactly, sir? EDA is done. EDA is done actually. Now let me check the data set, sir. Please, this one is a bit important. I need your data set dot shape. Very good. Can somebody talk with me? How many rows actually? 27,000. How many columns? Column read one more time. 15. How many times? How many columns actually? Initial, yeah, it's okay, no worries. Initially, we have a 21 columns. Now we have how many columns? 15. Sir, we are applying get underscore get dummies actually. We are applying what exactly? Get dummies or mummies actually. Get dummies. Now we'll see how many columns we are going to get. We'll see actually. Get ready. This is real interesting. Let me just try to apply directly this one. We already done this. Sorry. We already done that. Now we are calling this one. Successfully, we converted all categorical data into what exactly? We applied a kind of some operation. Operation name is a get dummies. Now let us just try to see, sir. Print of what exactly? No data set dot. Any idea? Shape. Sir, previously, how many name of the columns? 21. 21 to 15. Now check the name of the columns. Check what exactly? Name of the column. Can I press enter button? Are you ready? Sir, how many? How many name of the columns? First time you are seeing these many name of the columns actually. First of all, did you understand what happened in the backend? I hope you understand. If you want, you can cross verify, print the data set actually. All zeros and ones you are going to get. Any idea? Yeah, exactly. Where are all categorical data is available? We just try to apply feature engineering technique actually. Now please observe here. Kind of some true, false, zeros. Even true means one, false means what exactly? Zero. These are all. Did you understand? Yeah, good. Sir, what is the next step? The next step name is called as a uh, creating the features and labels. Creating what exactly? Features and labels. Data preparation. The next one is a data preparation we are doing. Data preparation. Sir, in a simple, in the given data set, there is a column name is called as a price actually. That is a target variable. What is that one? Target variable. Out of all columns, this one is a target variable. From the existing data set, kindly please drop this one and make it separate variable for this one actually. Make it separate variable for this one. Then the data preparation also is done. Let me just try to move on. Importing the libraries, ED also done actually. Go back and just try to delete that line. According to the discussion, what is the next step? Splitting the data set. Get ready. What is the ratio? 70/30. And frankly speaking, is it required actually? Is it required this column? No, this value is not required. Why? By default, that is what exactly, sir? 70/30. Step number 4, splitting the data set. No, call this please. Call this, sir, please. Importing, oh, yeah, go back and just try to get that function. Yes. Any idea next step? Sir, by this time you should tell. What is the next step? Model creation. Good. Let me tell you. What do you mean by model creation? Tell me, sir. Random. What is this one? Random state. You're asking about this one, right? Hmm? Okay. Good. Other one. Can anybody answer this? Exactly. Sir, simple. If it is not available, any value you can provide. Any value you can provide actually. If you're not providing that one, every time the shuffling is happening. Every time the shuffling is happening. If you're providing this one time shuffle. Did you understand? Sir, any value you can provide. Any value. Here, let me answer the question actually. You can provide 52, you can provide 42, here you can provide 1, here you can provide anything actually. Kind of some real value, a real number. Let's move on. Any idea where we discuss at this point? Good. Now the next one, very quickly, let's move on. Model creation. What is the next one? Model creation. This step is important. Please focus on this. Let's move on. I don't want to skip the question actually. Ma'am, did you remember during interview, Vamsi? During interview, I will cover when should you go for fill NA, and these are all things. There was a question. Yeah, good. During EDA project, I have told one point actually. What is that point? There was a question. The question will be, we can also replace with median. Why not replacing with what exactly? Medium actually. Simple. Based on client discussion. Based on what exactly? Client discussion. Repeating again, being a data scientist, we know how to call a method actually. We should not call whatever method we want. Definitely client will suggest you. Client will share the documentation. In that documentation, they will specify apply this operation only. Apply what exactly? This operation only. Right, good. And sir, if it is a very top MNC companies, let me tell you, when I say top MNC, not every MNC company, if it is a data science project, if it is what exactly? Data science projects, employees are like us, kind of some employees, all data scientists, all what exactly? Data scientists. Next one, domain expert. He never code actually. He never, he or she never doing coding actually. Doing what exactly? Coding. One more person, if it is a top MNC company, math PhD person. Which person? Math PhD. Company may recruit. Company may recruit, and there is a separate meeting with the client with the math person. And why? Because he can suggest also. Do that operation. Do this operation only. Did you understand? And only tier one and tier two companies, top MNC companies, not all companies actually. In every project, math person also is available. I'm repeating again. Daniel, do I need to do math PhD actually? That's what I'm telling. Not required. Did you understand? Yeah, yeah. I'm not done any PhD. Now let me create a model. Model creation. Step number 5. Sir, this is the major step. You guys need to please wake up actually. Model creation. Model equals to linear regression. And so the price prediction, definitely we need to use what exactly? Linear regression. Now, the next one is what exactly, sir? Model training. Step number 6, model training, or else training the model. It's a very simple model dot fit method. Any idea what I need to provide? Yeah, good. Here, train underscore x. Next one is what exactly? Train underscore. Intentionally, I'm reversing the name of the variable so that you can please focus actually. Previously, train underscore x, train underscore y, train underscore y, train underscore y I have taken. Did you understand? Instead of what we need to take, tell me. X underscore train, x underscore test. Here, ultimately, though this is the last one regression, just to change it to the name of the variable, just that is for your better attention actually. Just try to see. Now get ready, sir. You can call this one. Sir, model training is happening. What is happening? Model training is happening. Sorry. Yeah, model. Hold on, take some time. Why? Because 700 columns actually. Model training done actually. What is done? Model training is done. Now get ready. What do you mean by overfitting? Any idea? Overfitting means we have created a model and during training, check the score. Check what exactly, sir? Score. And during testing, during what exactly? Testing, check the score. Check the score. And here we'll see how much we'll get. And here we'll see how much we'll get. And if the score is really very good, if the score is really very bad, then that is called as a model is overfitted model. What model? Are you ready? Can we check? Good. Let me check. Let me show you how to check actually. Yeah, what exactly we're doing, we are checking the scores. We are checking what exactly is that scores. How to check? This is the training score. We already trained actually. If you wanted to check the training score, model dot score of, training data set input, training data set output you need to provide. What is the score actually? 68, near almost to 70. Almost what exactly, sir? 70. Let me cross verify. Here I just wanted to add one point actually. Team, are you with me? Good. Let me show you. Now, step number, I would like to say checking the score. Check training score. Training score actually. Check training score. Print off model dot score of. And here what I need to provide, sir? Train underscore x. Next one is a train underscore y. Don't be surprised. Just for fun, I have changed the name of the variable. This is training score. What is a training score? Level 68 or 69. 62. Good, very good. We are getting a 68. Yeah, yeah. 68. Come here. What is the score level, sir? 68. Yeah, good. Means the model is average model. What is the model? Average model. Let us check testing score. Let us check what exactly? Testing score. Sir, during training, I got a 68 score actually. During testing, tell me your expectations. Yeah, very good. Someone is telling 50. Any other tell me? 55. Next one is, sir, 40. Very less actually. Sorry for saying. 61 or 62, something like this. But let us just try to check. This is expected score actually. But let me check frankly. How to check the testing score, Now please observe here. Uh, test data set we need to provide. What we need to provide? Test data set we need to provide actually. Test underscore x. Next one is what exactly? Test underscore y. We need to provide. By using this one, we can check the during testing. I'm sure how much score you are going to get actually. Come on. Now you can just try to please observe here actually. Take the same thing. And I would like to say this is testing score. What score, sir? Testing score. Can I press enter button? Are you ready? I'm giving final option. Expect some score. Tell me, sir. Yeah, let us check. Tell me, sir. Can I say worst actually? Yeah, I mean to say that. I was studying in my school almost 68% for every any exam, math exam, science exam, physics exam, Telugu, Hindi, English, these are all 68. But finally, literally I failed actually. Literally what exactly? I failed. This is called as a overfitting. This is called as what exactly? Overfitting. After I fail, if I reaching any school faculty, they will tell, stop your overaction first actually. Did you understand? During training, I am telling, I understand everything. But during testing, I am failing actually. This is called as a overfitting. This is called as what exactly, sir? Did you understand? Good. Now, let us take this example. How to fix this one, sir? Yeah, just we need to change the model. That's it. Here, linear regression is not working. What we done, the very first one, we have created a linear regression model. The model is overfitted actually. The model is what exactly? Board overfitted. Overfitted. Then let me just try to create another model. Let me just try to create another model. What is that model? Simple. Please understand this. All right. Sriram sir, sure. Srikant sir, small suggestion. Kindly please walk through the topic. Topic name is called as a training and testing data set. Okay. One small suggestion. Let's move on. Good. Yeah. If the training score is very good and testing score is very low, then it is called as a overfitting actually. Now, how to handle this scenario, sir? By using lasso regression. What regression? This is one more model. Almost near to linear regression only, the model will be. Sir, can somebody tell me what is this one? What is it functional class? How can you say? Capital letter. Where it is available, this class is inside sklearn actually. Inside what exactly? Sklearn. Simple. We are going to create a one model object actually. Maybe require some parameters we need to provide. Then let us just try to apply training and let us just try to check the training score and testing score. Simple. You can just try to come here. Yeah, exactly. Lasso. Alpha equals to what exactly? 50. Some extra parameters we are providing. Max iterations 100 and total equals to what exactly? 0.1. This is called as a learning score, sir. Did you remember during gradient descent algorithm, back end it will go step by step and minute values it will change actually. That value is this one. Maximum iterations. Like a logistic regression, have you done practice? Definitely, though the data set is a very bigger, some iterations required actually. Right, good. Let me just try to take this one. Now here, did you understand where all I need to change actually? Let me just try to take these are all steps one more time. Model creation. What model we need to use actually? Lasso regression. Now let us just try to take this. Oh, we are creating a model here. Model equals to, yes, we have created some certain parameters. Alpha equals to 50, max underscore iterations. Now let me explain about this one. Daniel, I just wanted to know what is alpha value equals to 50, maximum iteration 100, total equals to 0.0. My best suggestion will be, what is the suggestion? Any idea? Not Kaggle, first of all, I'm sorry. Yeah, walk through documentation, boss. What exactly? Documentation. First off, let me give a small suggestion. What do you mean by documentation? Did I explain about documentation? Let me repeat. Let me just try to explain one more time. Sir, best example from the Python. Best example. Let us take a Daniel. Let us take what exactly Daniel. I have created my own programming language. My own what exactly? Programming language. Assuming that I have created my own programming language. The programming language name is assuming that Britannia. What is that one? Britannia. Then immediately what I need to do, I need to release Britannia language or else, or 10x language actually. Then first of all, I need to create documentation. I need to create what exactly, sir? Documentation. Then the documentation I need to release actually. I need to what exactly? Release. If anyone having any questions or any discussion, they need to walk through the documentation. Same thing like that. Python having separate documentation. What exactly, sir? Separate documentation. Pandas having separate documentation. I will show you separate documentation. Next one is NumPy having. Now conclusion of this story. Till now, what are all things I covered actually? Everything having the separate documentation. Separate documentation. But let me tell you, in a real time, if you just wanted to understand more and more, you need to walk through the documentation. You need to walk through. Let me show you few documentations actually. First of all, let me show you Python. Next one is the pandas. Just try to go to Google. Python documentation. You can search directly. What you need to search actually? Python documentation. Click on this one. And what is the current version, sir? 3.12. I mean 3.12.3 actually. And these are all older versions also here it will be display. And 2.6, 2.7, 2.5 elapsed actually. The documentation is not available, right? There is no support also. Okay. Now let me just try to walk through. This is the tutorial. Python end to end you can cross verify actually, but one small suggestion, you cannot understand not even single point actually. Why? Because high level, they will explain with a high level technology, high level terminology actually. Best example, being a Indian student, if you wanted to understand, kind of some high level documentation, first of all, you should be very good in Indian author book actually. Indian author book. Once you understand that one, then you can understand only this language. Guys, are you getting? I need a response, man. Good. Then if you wanted to walk through the documentation, where you need to walk through, 1 minute. What's a new? No, not this one. Library reference, not this one. Yeah. Sorry. Click on documentation. Let me show you. There is an upper method. Am I right or not, sir? Let me show you. Do you know about the upper method? Yeah. Python string upper method documentation. How the method it was implemented in the backend, you can cross verify actually. And directly you can search like this. If you know method, with the method name, I wanted to see the documentation. You can, string, common string operations, control F, upper, exactly. And you can just try to cross verify. How the upper method will work, it will explain here, especially one by one, sir. One by one actually. String methods. Exactly. This is the method. This is the documentation steps actually. You tell me, upper method. Tell me the definition from our material. Converts from lowercase to, don't expect that statement from this document. Why? Because that I have converted actually, but what these guys will tell, written a copy of string with all cased characters converted uppercase. Note, so and so blah blah. They are discussing something actually. Can I say this is the some high level technology, high level terminology? Yeah, keep in mind that for every method, there is a documentation in the backend. Same thing like that. Now you have created something like, right? Something like this one, right? What is this one? Lasso. If you wanted to see the documentation, now you can just try to come here. Scalar, lasso, documentation I wanted to see. You can click on this one. This is the documentation, sir. You guys need to walk through. There are parameters. Alpha, what is 1.0? Next one, what is the second parameter I have provided? Any idea? Max iterations. You can just try to come here. I'm sure max iterations, something like this. In the documentation level, how much they have given? 1,000. If you wanted to see the source code also, you can see in the backend. But let me repeat again, no one never walked through these are all things, sir. But you should have an idea. I mean, all these points we are using because these are all available in the documentation. These are all available in what exactly? Documentation. Okay. Now, let me just try to copy paste this. Come on. What I done actually till now? So we didn't create a model, and let me just try to give it training also. And let me just try to give it training and let me check the score. Sir, yeah. Step number 6, model. And now let me check the score. I would like to say training score. What score, sir? Training score actually. Tell me, you will tell one thing, right? Model. At the same time, can I check the testing score also? Come on, in a one shot, you can check the testing score. You can check the testing score. First one, training score. Next one, testing score actually. Get ready. Sir, previously, what is the training score? 68. Next one, 13. This course belongs to linear regression model. What model? Now we are going to create a score. This course belongs to lasso regression model. Get ready. We'll see. Can I press enter button? Are you ready? Hello. Yeah. Tell me, sir, what is the training score? What is the testing score? Is it fair only, right? Am I right or not, sir? This is really somewhat good actually. Conclusion of the story. If you are getting a training score something like a 70, testing score minimum on an average 69, 68, 65, something like that. But if you are getting 20, 10, means your model is, during testing it will fail actually. During testing, what exactly, sir? It will fail. Did you understand? Good. Take this example. Now this is lasso regression. Sir, ridge regression same, copy paste. Hold on, this theory, hold on. Let me jump into the example. Uh, Ridge actually. Instead of lasso, what class you need to use? Ridge regression. Simple man. During lasso regression, the math function is a different actually. During ridge regression, the math function is a quite different. Simple. Same copy paste. No more changes, sir. No more changes. Then you can just try to take this role. Sorry, did I copy paste? Yeah, yeah. What I need to change, man? This role I need to be changed. Ridge regression. Anywhere else change? Yeah. This one is 66 and next one is what exactly? 66. And let me tell you, 66 is average model. What model? Still, if you want, you can increase the score actually. How to increase the score? There is a separate discussion. Hold on. The topic name is a hyperparameter tuning technique. What is the topic name? Hyperparameter tuning technique. Maybe tomorrow. The topic is tomorrow. Daniel, I just wanted to increase the score. Hyperparameter tuning technique. Before that, would you have a two more models, KNN, Navy bias, and a few more topics also? K means are we done? Tell me, sir. KNN? No. Navy bias? No. Exit boost. Simple. There are four more models actually. Classification. Simple. These are all confusion matrix. These are all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I still remember. I never skip anything. Kindly please remember. Let us move on. Uh, Theory I skip actually, right? Let me explain the theory. Sir, I have a question for you. Model. Can somebody tell me what do you mean by overfitting model actually? Overfitting model means what exactly? Training score is good. What exactly? Training score is what exactly? Good. And the testing score is not good. Testing score is what exactly? Not good. This is called as a overfitting. This is called as what exactly? You may ask a question, why, what happened in the backend? Simple. Did you remember? I hope you already know. Backend, every iteration, some coefficients will be generated actually. Which one will be generated? Coefficient, the values will be generated. These values are very bigger values, sir. Very large values actually. Large values. Because of this one, overfitting, we are going to face this problem. I'm repeating again. I hope you already understand. Backend gradient descent algorithm will involve. Who will involve? Gradient descent algorithm takes care about the training actually. During that time, coefficient values are very large values we are going to get, sometimes for the data set actually. That's why you are going to get a overfitting model. What model? how to fix this one, lasso and ridge regression, but I need a good score. Then you have to walk through hyperparameter tuning technique. Good. Please observe here. Sometimes, sir, this is a linear regression. You need to walk through this theory. You need to walk through this theory. And lasso regression, hold on, hold on. Coefficients can be what exactly? One more time. Coefficients can be large. Let me tell you. A problem with the linear regression. This is, we should not say problem, limitation. What exactly, sir? Limitation. Good. A limitation with the linear regression, the estimated coefficients of the model can become what exactly, sir? Very large, and may become, the model can be unstable. Model is not doing a right prediction. Then how you can fix, by using lasso regression. By using what regression? Lasso regression. Sir, lasso regression never do anything. It will just a small change. It will just change the math formula actually. Because of this one, that what is the math formula? Lasso regression, apply this formula, sir. Sum of absolute coefficient values. What is this one? Sum of absolute coefficient value. This is bit important. Hold on. Whenever we are applying lasso regression, then the backend math will be backend math function will be as below. What is the math function? Exactly this one, sir. Sum of the absolute coefficient values. And this point you need to remember. And next one is, if you are applying ridge regression, if you are applying what exactly? Ridge regression. Sir, lasso regression also having another name that is called as a L1 penalty. What is that one? L1 penalty. It is also having another name. Ridge regression. Whenever you are applying, sorry, man. This is the lasso and this is the ridge regression. Whenever you are applying lasso regression, then the backend math function will be. Whenever you are applying ridge regression, the math, what is the backend math function? Hold on, please. That line is important, sir. Tell me here what you are using actually, sir. Any idea? Sum of absolute coefficient values. One more time. Sum of absolute coefficient values. Come on, Daniel. This word is important. What is that one? Sum of square difference value. Sum of what exactly? Square difference values. And this is called as a L2 penalty, sir. L2 penalty. That's it. These 2 points are important. The theory as of now you can ignore, sir. Then you may ask a question. If you are ignoring why you had written, sir, I'm updating material. I will share actually. Some points are not required for you, frankly speaking. All right. Even this is the backend math function. Math function actually. You can ignore. You can ignore this all discussion. I hope you understand. Lasso regression and ridge regression actually. Now, the next one, what I'm planning to start, let me start. We are done. This is pending. Let me help you. Left hand side, what is pending? Anything is pending? No, not even one thing is pending. This one is yet to discuss actually. Bias variance. Are we done? Random forest, K folds, SVM, underfitting and overfitting, lasso regression, ridge regression, K means clustering. Oh, sorry, both are same. K nearest neighbor actually. Let me start this. Yeah. Can we list out what are all algorithms we discussed actually, sir? Can we list out all algorithms actually? Any idea? Come on. 1 minute. First one. First one is a simple linear regression. Second one is multiple linear regression. Next one is polynomial features. Polynomial, yeah, nomial feature. Few guys will tell that is a regression also. That is okay, acceptable. Next one is a lasso regression. Next one is ridge regression. Next one is logistic regression. I have a question for you. Do you think simple linear regression belongs to, I mean, logistic regression belongs to regression technique actually? What is that one? Classification. Good, very good. And binary classification. What is this one, sir? Under logistic regression, there are two things actually. The first one is a binary classification. Next one is multi-class classification. Few guys not even talking, you are thinking, are we seriously done these are all things? We done, sir. Tell me. Next one is a decision trees. Next one is what exactly? Decision tree. Next one, random forest. Next one, SVM. Next one, 10 is what exactly? K means clustering. I have a question for you. Hold on. Do you think K-fold cross validation is the algorithm actually? No, please understand. K-fold cross validation. First of all, this is not belongs to algorithm category. You should understand which one is an algorithm, which one is not an algorithm. Let me tell you, sir. Even I'm capable to cover few more algorithms actually. Even all upcoming algorithms will follow the one pattern. I hope you understand. We covered these are all algorithms actually. What is that pattern? We already covered actually. The pattern we already covered. What is that pattern? Will ML steps. Am I right or not, sir? Whatever algorithm, it is following the same pattern. Even tomorrow, somebody created a new algorithm. No doubt at all that algorithm should follow this pattern only. Then only that algorithm will be calculated under these are all things actually. Good. Step number one is importing libraries, loading the dataset, data preparation, EDA if required. Next one is splitting the dataset, model creation, model training, prediction. That's it. Even we are going to discuss few more algorithms also. That algorithms also will follow the same pattern. Conclusion of the story, be strong in one algorithm. Be strong in what exactly? One algorithm. You will understand all algorithms, how it is working actually. That is my suggestion. Sir, am I right? I need a response actually. Good. Hold on. Sir, let me tell you. Uh, Best example, if the model is a overfitting model, if the model is what exactly? Overfitting model, then there is a solution, lasso regression, ridge regression. If the model is underfitting model, what is the solution? You have to spend with some data actually. You have to spend the time with the data. First of all, the training is not well. Training is not well in the sense, maybe the data is a mess up data. What data? Mess up, having lot of outliers or else missing value. These are all things. Good. Now, let me just try to. I will give at least a small introduction. Now, let me just try to explain about this one. Come on, very easy. Yeah, this is another algorithm, K nearest neighbor. What is algorithm name? K nearest neighbor. Good, we'll see. What is this algorithm? These are all we'll see. Sir, wherever the K letter came, regarding the K letter, having the three topics in a machine learning, any idea what is the first one? The first one is a K-fold cross validation. What is the first one? Let me hide this. K-fold cross validation. validation. Next one is K means clustering. Any idea what technique this is? Supervised or unsupervised? Good. Next one is a K nearest neighbor. K nearest neighbor. Read one more time. What is this one? Nearest neighbor. One more time. I will tell you. What is the meaning of that one? I will tell you. First of all, there are some few characteristics about this algorithm. This is also called as a KNN. This is also called as what exactly? KNN algorithm. K nearest neighbor is a supervised learning technique. What is the main difference between KNN and K-means clustering is, first of all, K-means clustering is a unsupervised. First of all, no comparison. We should not compare. Just because of the K letter. Just because of which letter actually? K letter. No similarity. Right, good. And this is a supervised learning technique. KNN algorithm follow one basic rule, that is similar things are near to each other. I mean, this is my sentence actually. Read everyone. KNN algorithm follows one basic rule actually. What is that one? Similar things are near to each other. What do you mean by that? Let me tell you, sir. In the year of 2006, I done my graduation, BSc actually. I have done my BSc. Then almost I have a 1 year gap. 1 year gap actually. Then 2007, I joined for MCA. Joined in MCA college actually. I hope in between some hadavid done actually. I have written IST exam. I hope you know the process. IST actually. ISET exam out of 2 lakhs members, 15,181. I got this rank, sir, out of 2 lakhs members actually. And I got some free seat. Luckily, I got a free seat actually. Then I joined in MCA. Why am I explaining? Hold on. Then the first day, Monday, went to college. Went to what exactly? College. What is the total strength, Total students. Total students will be 65 members, sir. Out of 65 members, I still remember, boys 30 members. Tell me. Girls, actually. How many? 35 members, actually. Very good. Now, let me tell you. Yeah, daily we are going to the college on an average 10 days, man. How many days done, actually? 10 days done. Once the 10 days done, then no doubt at all boys, actually. How many members talk with me? 30 members. Slowly by slowly started doing friendship, actually. Started doing what exactly? Friendship. Let me tell you. I mean, let me tell you, where I got a college seat, I was stayed in a Macharla. Stayed in where exactly, sir? Macharla. First of all, I got a seat in Newton's Engineering College. Newton's Engineering College, actually. Engineering College. There is no PGs those days, actually. Then, on an average, 10 days, I was staying in a paying guest. I mean, there is no hostel those days. I was staying in a per day, I need to pay minimum 250 rupees, something like that, actually, 10 days. Then I feel it is really too burden, actually. Then we started doing a friendship with all 30 members. Sir, we have taken room separately. Can somebody talk with me? First person name is a Nirikshan. Second person name is a Praveen. Praveen. Third person name is a Kasim, sir. Kasim, actually. Next one is a Brahmaji. Next one is what exactly? Brahmaji. I have a question for you. Total how many members? Somebody telling 65, sir. Yeah. Total how many members actually? 30 members actually. Let me ask you a question. Why I have chosen only these three members? Any idea? Yeah. What I feel, almost 10 days I spent. Three members like the tea, sir. Tea member like what exactly? Tea actually. And breakfast also matching. What is matching actually? Breakfast also matching. And especially the point is all are non-veg actually. All are what exactly? Non-veg. Conclusion of the story. Automatically, whenever you're doing friendship, you know what exactly? If the characteristic is matching, features are matching, automatically you can collaborate each other. Now the same thing like that, same rule it will applicable for one ML algorithm also. Which data point is near, automatically that data point it will be concluded into one cluster actually. I mean to say that one group of the data. Now read this point, you will understand. Sir, did you understand? I need a response. Now read this point. Similar things are what exactly? Near to each other. Similar things are near to each other. And regarding to the Qasim, he kept one college actually. Now he is working as a college principal. And next one is a Praveen. He done BTech, separate business he is doing. Brahmaji, he is a .NET developer. .NET developer. Nirishan, tell me. I hope, sir, trainer in Narish IT also. Hope you understand. All right, let's move on. Good. 654. All right, maybe this algorithm is very simple, but I don't want to close in a hurry way. We'll see. Let us just try to continue tomorrow. After machine learning, the next topic name is a deep learning. Just a matter of 8 to 7 sessions, 7 to 8 sessions actually. Very easy. If you really done machine learning, deep learning is seriously interesting. My favorite topic actually. You will understand very quickly, right? After deep learning, MySQL, and after deep learning, I will discuss ML project also. ML project. On an average, 15 algorithms I will take actually. And that algorithm, once you hit enter button, it may take 5 to 10 minutes to get the output actually, which is a real-time project. Don't miss about that one. And the session will goes like this actually. Data visualization also I can cover. And now if you are able to see here, almost 120 number. What number, sir? 120 number. Then almost we are very near to close the discussion. Currently, what is the number? 94 actually. 94. Let me just try to upload. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow starting itself, I will explain how to connect with the mentors actually, how to book a slot. Sir, one point actually, let me tell you.